If you are very attached to the way of life in your home country, then living in China is not the way to go, because living in China is very much the opposite of living in America or a lot of other countries. It's just a very different lifestyle, a very different mindset, very different food. And if you are very attached to your way of life in America, then you're going to have a very difficult time living there. First of all, the language is different, and if you're not open to learning a language or exploring other cultures, then this is going to be something very challenging for you. If you don't like other cultures, if you don't like exploring, if you feel very uncomfortable when people are speaking another language, if you feel very uncomfortable when people are doing something that you're not used to, then you shouldn't be going to live in China. You can go out there on vacation, you can go and see things, that's fine. I'm talking about living there for a year or more. And you're going to need to have a lot of endurance to push through a lot of the challenges that are there, adapting to the food, the lifestyle. If you get very, very uncomfortable, if somebody bumps into you, okay, people there don't really care about bumping into people. This is going to be a challenge for you, and it's just one challenge adds up again and again, and you're going to have a lot of difficulty, and you're going to explode at some point. You're going to be bottling up all the challenges that you're trying to deal with, and then you're going to explode. So I recommend that if you have a lot of difficulty thinking outside the box, if you think that no other country has something to offer. Yes, from my experience living 4.5 years abroad in different countries, I can see that there are some countries that are actually better than other countries, objectively speaking. But each country has something to offer, something unique, something special about it, that they do better than other countries. And of course, there are countries that do things much, much worse than other countries. But if you're somebody who thinks that your country is the best, you can think your country is the best. I'm not telling you not to think that. What I'm saying is you think your country is the best and you have nothing to learn from other countries, then you should not be going to China. Also, practical matters. Practically speaking, if you have a lot of loans or debt, or you need to be helping people here, then you shouldn't be going there. You should settle those things first. Of course, if you have family, you're going to be taking them with you, and just be smart about it. For me, I never thought about going to China much before I went there. It was kind of a last minute decision, and within 2 months I went. So basically 2 months, I'd say, about before I went there is when I seriously considered it. So it's not like something that I was thinking about my whole life. You don't need to be thinking about that for years and years before you go. I really didn't think much about it. Uh, you know, 3 months beforehand. It was only just before I went, basically, that I started thinking about it, and I realized it was the right decision, and it turned out to be much better than I expected. So just be honest with yourself, be fair, and then you will make the right decision.